Okay, so we're just coming out of Molineux. It's been under the lights tonight. It's finished Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, the Eagles of Crystal Palace 2. Let's go over. I'll give you my thoughts in a minute, go through the game. Let's first of all go and see what Sensational Stan has to say.
Well, they say football's a game of fun, but that wasn't, was it? There's some funny old games, but we was lucky to get away with that, to be honest. We've got the tenacity to come back, but then to get the stupid set piece goal is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know where they're coming from the set pieces and defence. It's no good getting the goals and then conceding at the other end. It's just ridiculous.
Not happy, ridiculous. Dad, what's your take?
I said they huffed and they puffed. But they scored 2 great goals, but they get 2 silly goals away, and that's the way it goes. We've got to get a bit more bottling, we.
Bottle, okay. I mean, I tell you what, I feel flat again, man. I'm just coming out feeling flat because it seems to be the same old story. Look, at the end of the day, we ain't lost the game, but we've drew the game, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We have to be winning these games. Crystal Palace. I'm asking myself who's going to be the happier of the two teams tonight. And if you're a Palace fan going back down to London, you're probably going to be the happier of the two teams. I mean, the story of the game. Look, we came out. We were aggressive at the start. We started really, really positive. I thought we started well, but we never really. We didn't have a shot on target in the first half. Crystal Palace grew into the game. They had 2 or 3 real clear opportunities. One, their own player cleared it off the line for us. So we got lucky there. Half time, it's 0-0. And then as the second half's going along, you feel it just simmering under the surface. You just feel the nerves. You feel the apprehension within the stadium. Palace are starting to push. They get a goal. I mean, it's a mistake again from a cross. It's at the back post again. There's a gap. The guy hits it. I mean, he hits it like a bullet. It's gone in. It's a narrow angle, but it's gone in, and that's what's happening to us. And then you just hear Molineux start to turn. There's boos starting. We fall apart after that for around about 10 minutes. They could have had a second. We're on the edge. It's tipping point on the edge for Wolves and Gary O'Neill. And then he's made 3 changes. It wasn't well received generally in the crowd, but he's made 3 changes. He's gone positive, which is fair enough. And then Mateus, I think it's Kuna, wins a second ball. He gets away. It's a great ball into Larson. He puts it in between the goalie. And then all of a sudden, it's like a switch has turned on like Brighton last week. And it's like, bang, wow. And then it's all of a sudden we're alive. The belief comes flooding back into the team. It's not Palace back. We're on the front foot. We scored a great second goal. We're 2-1 up. We're on the front foot. We're in front again. And we don't close the game out again. We've had winning positions against Newcastle. We've had winning positions against Villa. We got back in the game against Liverpool. We're drawing against City. And these weaknesses have hit us again. And it's the same old weakness. It's a set piece. It's a set piece. The guy that scores the second goal is standing. If there's a line,
On the post,
he's standing on the back post, 1 yard out. He can't miss. There's no one on the back post. What? Oh, it's so frustrating. And it's the Achilles heel that's killed us again. Look, like Dad said, we've huffed and we've puffed, and they've not blown the house down. At the end, there's a VAR decision. Did Sarr get hold of it? Did Sarr not? The ball's come loose. The guy's hitting the thing. VAR. The referee, doesn't give it. It could have gone either way, that goal then, to be honest. Did Sarr completely have control? It's checked and not, look. And it's ended up 2-2. And, I feel like we can't. It's 1 win in 20. We haven't. We can't keep clean sheets. We can't defend corners still. But we can score goals.
But the psychologist, whoever it is, has got to look at the mentality of the players. They've got grit, they've got determination. You can see that. They pulled it back last week. They pulled it back again this week. But when it comes to scoring goals, you look at it and they seem to lack the composure to actually put it home. And
we scored 2 goals.
I know.
You mean to close the game?
No, well, we
Close
could
the
have
game.
to close the game. But even when they're in a scoring position, to actually keep that composure and get that goal, yeah. In the first half, we did have chances.
You're on about Sarabia with the chances.
Sarabi, you can't castigate the bloke, but he wasn't one of his best matches, was he?
No, absolutely not. So yeah, I mean, like, obviously we're gonna get the. Let's go with the LEAMORE Windows man of the match first. Who are you going with?
I'm going for Tommy Doyle.
Why Tommy Doyle? Because you love Tommy Doyle.
Yeah.
Tommy Doyle, this man is your biggest fan. There is no bigger Tommy Doyle fan than you. You love him, don't you? So Tommy Doyle, what's your Fox at Shipley performance rating, Dad?
A 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
And what is your Parkside dental care moment that made you smile today?
I don't know what to say, David. I don't know.
Something made you smile.
Oh, the
Samosas?
Samosas, yeah, with who's in
Manny.
With Manny, yeah. That was.
Okay, right then. Let's go with your LEAMORE Windows man of the men. Sensational, Stan. What are you going with?
Well, we're giving the defence a bit of a stick, but I think out of all of them, Dawson was there, solid as a rock at the back. You know,
Solid as a rock.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. So I'm going to give it to him.
Dawson.
Yeah.
Fox at Shipley performance rating?
5.
5.
5. I'll give 5.
What's your Parkside moment that made you smile?
Difficult. I suppose you could say it was a draw at the end because at one stage we was sort of like going like.
The producer's saying that you had a beer.
Oh yeah, the producer. Yeah, the
Daughter bought you a pint.
daughter, yeah, put her hand in her pocket and paid for the pint.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Look, Parkside moment that made me smile. It's difficult, isn't it? Trying to be positive. 2 games unbeaten. Samosa Saturday, raising money for the foundation, and of course Dementia UK, absolutely fantastic. My Fox at Shipley performance rating, I'm just going to give it a 6. It's a draw. It can't be any more than a 6, so I'll go with a 6. And my LEAMORE Windows man of the match, I thought he set his stall out right from the second minute when he was up the crowd, rousing them up, rousing the crowd. I thought he was magnificent today, and that's João Gomez. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I thought he kept fighting. There was fighting him. He kept driving through. He was playing with his heart today, so I'm gonna go with him for my man of the match. Leave yours in the obviously in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts. I'm not gonna go on to the Gary O'Neill situation. You can have your thoughts. We'll chew the fat more on extra time. You know, I mean. Have you got any thoughts on that after today? Keep going or what?
It ain't the manager, David. It's the players. They've got to put
Are you
it
serious?
Aye?
It's the players.
Of course it's the players. I know people think it's the manager, but I don't.
You know, I'm not. Okay, Dad. What about you? Where are you?
No, I think the management structure's wrong somewhere. We're not getting. The players are there. They're giving their all really, and we've got some good players. But there's something about the management of the team that's not right.
Okay, well, obviously I'll leave you guys to think. I'm not going to really say much more on that. You know, we've got Southampton next week. If there is ever a must-win game, it's going to be that one. You know, it's we're bottom of the league. We're bottom of the league. We've played. I always say you start to see the league table 10 to 15 games. We've played 10 games. Out of 30 points, we have got 3 points. You know, and it is a samosa Saturday, so there is 3 points on a samosa. But like I was hoping for 3 points today. The worrying thing for me, you know, is that mentality of being able to keep a lead. That's the worry. And you know, Southampton, they won today.
Yeah.
You know, there are only 2 teams now left in this division that ain't won a game. One of them is us. The other one is Ipswich Town. Everyone else has won a game of football. We don't want to be the last one. We need to win next week. Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know where you're at with everything. Obviously, there's a match vlog coming. We'll be talking more on Extra Time on Sunday night. So make sure you bookmark that one. To be a good one. From myself, Magic, and Sensation, we're off to get a nice stiff hot chocolate. Always Wolves.
Always Wolves.